This is a video of a house being built in the bush. As you can see, we've cleared most of the scrub off and the trees and bits and pieces. It originally had a block foundation built in 1942 but was uncompleted, and someone had smashed up all the blocks off the tops of them. So what we did is took off the tops of the blocks. It saved us having to dig a new foundation base plate, and then we got some concrete which we mixed ourselves on site, boxed it up. Cost us $600 for the boxing material. As you can see, that's what's in the middle there. And put a bit of Rio in it, a bit of reinforcing steel, tied it around so it's got 50mm of cover all around, 2 bits of bar right around, going around the corners, tying it all in together. And then poured some concrete. The concrete's just hand mixed, and the mix was simply the cement. We bought the cement and we dug the metal and the sand and that out of the river. It's not really the ideal situation, but when I go down to the river I'll show you the metal and that we used. It's not a perfect builder's mix, but hey, it goes hard. It's harder than the blocks, and it's good for foundations. We'll then lay a top plate on this with 6x2 timber, and then put our uprights and our floorboards. So this is the outside of the foundation. I've still got to plaster those old blocks where the new ones are. When we've done that, it'll come up like this end here, where you see I've plastered right down that far corner, so you won't even see the old blocks. Then 2 meters away from that is this runner here which we're about to pour, and another 2 meters apart is that runner, and then the far side load bearing walls on the outside. Centre ones won't have any steel, they're not load bearing, they're just supports for the floor to stop the floor from creaking. The foundation is 6.4 meters wide, 17 meters long, and then there's another 6.4 meter wide piece that we've still got to repair. This is how we started it. Those are what's left of the old blocks on the base foundation. They're not perfectly straight, as you can see, but by the time we overhang the 6x2 a little bit, straighten them up a bit with the stuff that we're pouring on top, they'll be good as gold. They're still solid as in the ground, it's just that they've been all smashed off. So this was the easy way to repair it. We'll clean out the holes in between each block, so the concrete from this wall goes down into those old blocks, and dig out the dirt. This dirt here will just stay, it's just below floor level, so all the dirt in the inside will stay. It's easier for us to do a wooden floor, as our truck is just a little Toyota. We cart a water tank around on it, bring it down here with the trailer, and we just hand shovel the mix onto the back of the truck, because there's no diggers and such like here, no tip trucks. We can't, we're 2.5 k's into the bush, so we can't even, it takes a 4x4 to get up here, because of the river crossings and such like, so no concrete truck can ever get up here. There's some of the trees that we actually cut down off this site. Unfortunately, that meant that we've got stumps to take care of as well. We've already cut away a lot of the trees for firewood, but those ones will be firewood for the house this year for this one. But there's your stumps that we've had to remove or cut down. As you see, they're all over the place. Some of them for the footings we've had to dig out, which is unfortunate, because that means we've only got an axe and a chainsaw to do it. And we tow them out with a truck, or we'll put the winch on it from the other truck. But that's it for now until we get down to the river, and we'll show you the metal and where we're digging that up from. As you see, we've got a little campsite over here and the dogs. Basically, we've got a small generator, the concrete mixer, and a couple of chainsaws, a few shovels, hammer or two. Yeah, not a hell of a lot. There's no drop saws or anything like that here. Cut it all with a chainsaw. Later on, when we start getting into the framing, we'll bring down a drop saw and plug that into the little generator. But it's quite a cheap method of building. The concrete basically is the cost of the cement and our labour to shovel it. So if you look at all the footings and how much it would cost us for posts and concrete and bits and pieces, it's quite cheap. And it's as solid as anything that would have been built in the old days. All these old original blocks were actually built here in 1942 on site out of stuff that was dug out of the river. So they're basically handmade blocks. That's all for now.